Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan Live reaction video is going to be for Soul Leveling Chapter 109. So, yeah, the Americans have an interesting proposal for Jinwoo. And I can't wait to see if it's for real or not. Or, not just for real, what the freaking catch is. Let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. Bring in Mrs. Sellner. Here we go. The only person in the world who can help other awakeners exceed their limits. She is Mrs. Norma Sellner. Damn, she old. You gotta wonder if there is a consequence for this. She does have a different atmosphere than other awakeners. Mrs. Sellner, please explain your ability to Hunter Sung Jinwoo. You can't believe it, don't you? All the other hunters had your eyes at first. But once you experience it, you'll have no choice but to cling on to it. Come on. There we go. As you know, all the awakeners have a limit. No one can exceed it. So unless you are reawakened, you will never be able to reach a higher rank. It's basic knowledge for a hunter. So, Mrs. Sellner, yes, I have the ability to help others go past that limit. I can raise it by helping them go through 3 stages. But I'm not certain on whether I should call it reawakening them by force or raising their potential. What she says is all true, but when she uses her power, she has to rest for a long time. So only a few awakeners can be chosen each year to earn the benefits. I'm one of the few people. Moreover, if it's true, it's an amazing ability. Then how efficient is it? It depends on the person, but once they finish the 3rd stage, they can feel at least 20%. Or maybe up to 30% stronger. 20% to 30%? No way! I understand why Hunter Wang Dongsu decided to move to America despite all this criticism from the country. Who can refuse? All the other hunters will fall for it too. If this ability leaks to the outside, that's why Mrs. Sellner is with us. We take responsibility for her safety and pay her a reasonable amount, and Mrs. Sellner helps the hunters we select reach a higher level. Mrs. Sellner's ability, this is the gift that we can give you. What's the catch? A gift. Isn't it more like a deal than a gift? Thank you! Thank you! If you become a hunter of the United States, we will make sure that you will be the first to earn the benefits. Also, in order to create a deal with the best of conditions, we can make an arrangement with a guild of your choice. But Jinwoo wants to create a guild. Let him, I think that's going to be, there's no need to rush. We came to help you open up the first button for today. What? We told you, right? It's a gift. She's right. Do you agree with unlocking your potential without a cost? Just consider this as a service, Mr. Hunter. Didn't she say that I won't be able to let go once I experience it? It must mean that she's confident in her ability. Look into my eyes closely. That's the first step. Good, he fell for it. He's been maintaining his cool, but once he goes through the first stage, he will contact us again. No, if he's impatient, he might sign the contract right away. The Jeju Island raid that Ryuji Goto, the man aiming for national level, failed. Was easily cleared by using an unheard of ability. I wonder where his limit lies. Well, the thing is Jinwoo is reawakened. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, she's seeing that bottomless pit of darkness. Yeah, Jinwoo ain't fall for your shit! Yeah! You bastard, what did you do to Mrs. Sellner? Stop, are you guys out of your mind? Don't you know who the person in front of you is? You morons! But Mrs. Sellner, if you're worried about Mrs. Sellner, just go take care of her. I'm sorry, Mr. Hunter, our agents were acting impolite. Yeah, I knew this shit, you know what? I knew this shit wasn't gonna work. As soon as she talked about the reawakened people, I was just like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Thomas, Andre, or Leo Z-Gang, we would all be dead right now. Keep that in mind. Yes, yes. Mrs. Sellner, what's wrong? You're sweating profusely. Are you feeling ill? It seems that Mrs. Sellner isn't feeling well today. Can we contact you another time? Yes. Adam, escort Hunter's son, Jin Woo back home. Yes, understood. Mrs. Sellner, what happened? He is a king! Yes, and a very powerful one! Then, does that mean that he's about the same level as the national level hunters? No, I'm not sure. I've never experienced this before. He is a king, but he's different than the others. When I looked into him, he was also looking back at me! It wasn't Hunter Sun Jin Woo, but rather it was the endless darkness inside him. It was looking at me, and he does not have a limit! Yeah! Suck it! That's because he's reawakened! Hold on, I want to go back to what she said, what Mrs. Sonner said about the reawakened stuff. Oh, I missed the default Japanese, default English, but not Korean. I'm sorry. I missed that. I'm going to read this part what Mrs. Sellner said again. As you know, all the awakeners have a limit. No one can exceed it. So unless you are reawakened, you will never be able to reach a higher rank. It's basic knowledge for a hunter. So, yeah! Yeah, reawakened, but, I'm not certain. Oh, wait. Yeah, because he's reawakened, because Jin Woo's reawakened, yeah, you're not going to be able to do, you can't, he has unlimited potential. You can't do shit for Jin Woo. And because he's I think that darkness there is from the necromancy and shit. I think that's what it has to do with, but yeah. Suck it! You can't, you're not going to be able to bribe, you ain't going to make a deal. The only way you're going to get Jin Woo to come to America is to let him create his own guild. That's the only way you're going to get Jin Woo to come over there. I'm telling you, that's the only way you're going to get Jin Woo to come over there. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys thought of this chapter of solo leveling. Does that make it, like, oh gosh. I'm happy that she couldn't, Mrs. Sellner couldn't do shit. Because it was only 20-30% anyway. I was like, really? That's it? But I love that inside Jin Woo is this unlimited darkness, and I'm really not surprised. And for some reason, like, the first thing I thought of when I saw that darkness, I thought of fucking Dungeon Seeker. Oh, I thought of Dungeon Seeker because the main character in Dungeon Seeker had a similar power to Jim. He had the powers of like the undead king. So he had like all these like his blood was poisoned and shit. He couldn't create shadow creatures and stuff like that. But like he was like, ew, God, you gotta read Dungeon Seeker to understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what it making me think of. Like he was just like just the inside of him, just of Jin Woo, just made me think of that bottomless darkness that was probably in the MC of Dungeon Seeker. Sorry, I couldn't help but think of that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more solo leveling content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wish list. Also, donate to my Cash App. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!